feel that this is the more appropriate price for Daraprim. At this price, Daraprim is still actually on the low end of what orphan drugs cost, and we're certainly not the first company to raise drug prices.
I wish we had his tweets, because in the tweets he's going, yeah, the price went up to $750, yay, right?
Well, in some of his tweets he's talking about how the people don't understand how the drug industry works, and that he's going to make sure that there is still access to this drug, and that if you can't afford it, you're still going to get it. To which a lot of people say, then why raise the price in the first place? What is the point of raising the price overnight? For most people, they look at a product that cost $13.50 yesterday, that cost $700 today, and they say, why would you do that other than just raw profit? He says, look, we're not even making a profit in this company. I'm trying to keep this company afloat, and I'm trying to make it survive, so we will raise the price on this, and we will use the proceeds to invest in potentially new drugs to treat this same illness.
Right. Okay, so let's go to someone who actually prescribes drugs, and that would be Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Do you buy all of this, Sanjay?
Well, I mean, there's obviously a cost to developing drugs. There's no question. What is unusual in this situation is, you think about it, the way it typically works is somebody decides that they have an idea to develop a new drug. They may raise money for research and development. You know, people invest in that process, and if the drug works, the investors get paid. What he's essentially done here is taken a drug, an existing drug that is being used, and as Christine just pointed out, it's being used by doctors who think it's a pretty good drug. They're not clamoring away saying we need a new drug. So it's being used, and he's now pushing the price up to basically put all that cost increase on the consumer. He says he's going to put that money in research and development himself. Who knows? But clearly, it's the consumer who's paying now. He's taking no risk. There's no venture money folks that are taking risk on this. It's a just different way of doing drug development that really puts the patients, you know, in the greatest sort of liability here.
So Hillary Clinton tweets out that, you know, he shouldn't be able... Does she have a plan? Is that what she's outlining?
She has a plan that's coming out this afternoon. And among those plans, and Sanjay, I'd love his thoughts on this, she says that, you know, look, the United States government through Medicare is one of the biggest consumers of prescription drugs. And why can't the U.S. government have more power in negotiating down drug prices? Because as you know, Sanjay, especially when you talk to seniors, their biggest concerns are rising costs, out-of-pocket costs for their prescription medication.
Yeah, this is really interesting, and obviously there's a story here around the whole Affordable Care Act. But as part of getting the Affordable Care Act passed, one of the things that was agreed upon was that Medicare, again, as Christine points out, one of the largest purchasers of prescription drugs, Medicare could not negotiate lower drug prices with pharmaceutical companies. People are going to hear that and say, run that by me again? It's true. Medicare cannot negotiate for lower drug prices from pharmaceutical companies. That was part of the agreement at negotiations with the Affordable Care Act. And again, as Christine just pointed out, that's exactly what Hillary Clinton is talking about, saying Medicare should be able to negotiate those drug prices. Look, the pharmaceutical industry is not going to like that. They lobbied hard against that. That's going to be a fight. But that's exactly what she's talking about.